There were also some things that I think were, decent. Like there's flashes. I think Anthony Edwards' performance tonight was, I think he scored 12 points, 4 rebounds, and assists. Um, the numbers look fine. I mean, you would have liked him to be a little bit more efficient from the 3 point line. I think. I thought he played fine defense.
Yeah, he looked for me. He looked like he looked very young, which is so. The first preseason game, what I noticed about him was he kind of would he'd be the guy who didn't really want the ball, so he'd always run to the corner and just kind of he really played his role well the first game. And I feel like in the second half of this game, he really just wanted to like show like who he was, that he could score. So I felt like he forced it. He was trying to force it a little much, but I mean, he's the number one pick, so like that's why we got him. So I liked seeing that aggression, even when he had that offensive foul where he pushed off. Like that was a great take to the basket. Like he bullied him. Like
Yeah, I'm exactly with you on that. I think it's great to kind of just hand him the keys in the second half, especially in a preseason game, and just kind of just let him shoot, let him get some shots up, let him play, let him be the lead of the offense. I think they started to do that a little bit more in the last few minutes of the fourth quarter, and I think he's gonna miss shots, guys. Like he's a rookie, he's 19 years old, he hasn't got to play in a while. It really makes me mad when I like go on the Timberwolves page and I see everyone just calling him a bust. Like, should have drafted LaMelo. Like, guys, it's his second preseason NBA game. He hasn't even touched the court on a real NBA game yet.
that's what I'm saying. They shouldn't televise these games, man. Like it's literally the most pointless game ever. Like I guarantee, like LeBron's first preseason game. You think anyone remembers that at all?
No, I mean Kobe didn't score his first points till a couple games in.
Right. Like you can't be this quick to judge. Like even you might think I'm crazy, but even Anthony Bennett, like everyone's saying he's the worst. Like he's had a decent G League. Like he's like he's not that terrible. Like he's still playing in the G League. I'm pretty sure he's signed a few NBA contracts like 10 days. Like he's not as awful as everyone's saying. Like everyone's so quick to judge. Remember Lonzo was a bust.
And now he's like I think Lonzo I rate Lonzo a bit higher than a lot of people. I think he could turn into that triple double guy. And like it's gonna take time for Anthony Edwards. And that's kind of there's gonna be growing pains. You're not gonna step into this league and be perfect right away. It's the same thing with like a stat I saw that was kind of cool was Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell, some of the other young ones like Ben Simmons. They average like 6 or 7 points in the summer league as top 5 picks. I mean,
Right.
if you're gonna call Anthony Edwards is averaging more than them, so you're gonna call them busts. I mean,
You can't like you just that is crazy talk to be calling Anthony Edwards a bust right now. If you're calling Anthony Edwards a bust, you're not a Timberwolves fan. Like there's no way.
and the people saying LaMelo's so much better. I mean, LaMelo didn't even score last game, and he had 12 tonight too. They had the same amount of points.
Like just because like LaMelo is a great. I love LaMelo. I love
Yeah, we
watching.
love LaMelo too. I think they're both going to go on to be great NBA players in their own realm. I think LaMelo is going to be a great distributor, and I think Anthony Edwards is going to eventually become that elite scoring option.
Well, yeah, just because LaMelo's doing behind the back passes and stuff, like, so what? Like,
Yeah,
that's,
it's
that's
it's
still
not it's just for yeah. I mean, like
it might be
I don't
better.
know. It made me a little mad when I saw that.
Oh, for sure. That makes me so like, sure. Maybe after this year, if he does terrible, then I could see some people calling him a bust. But even after this year, you can't call him a bust. Like, you have to give him a shot. You have to let him grow and develop in your system. Kind of like, even like, I mean, this is not even the same sport. Like, but Patrick Mahomes, he didn't even play his first year.
He didn't even play really his first 2 years at all.
Exactly. Like you can't judge these guys. He's so young. Like it's not like these players are coming 4 years out of college. Like he literally is a 19, 20-year-old kid.
Yeah. So I think another thing I noticed too, our other rookie, Jaden McDaniels. I think a year in the G League would be really beneficial to him for a couple of reasons. I think he looks a little undersized right now. Is kind of what I noticed. He's got so much potential. It's just I think he needs to get a little bit bigger. I think he just needs to be the head of an offense for a year. And just I don't
Yeah.
know.
because when he was out there, he just looked a little awkward. He was pretty skinny. He was very frail looking.
Well, I think the part that really made me think so was he drove to the paint and someone just grabbed the ball and jump balled him. Like you don't see that a lot when someone's just driving to the hoop.
No, so like, but no, like he should be in the G League this year, and that's okay. He's probably I bet he'll sign he already signed his contract, right?
Yeah, he could be sent to the G League.
He can be okay.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I mean, I feel like that would be the smartest move for him and for the organization. Let's talk about Jalen Noel, the first preseason game. What did you think about that?